strong today with a trip to the post office, and then I'm going to stop and grab some coffee, and I need to run to Dollar General because the house ran out of toilet paper, and I know I'm not going to feel like picking it up after we're done at the store today. Alright, I've got packages, many packages, so I'll go in and take these in and hopefully not drop all of them on the way because I already dropped them on my way to the car. I did not drop them. Packages are taken care of, and now I'm gonna go get some coffee to pick me up. I packed at lunch today, so that's great. I won't be spending money on lunch, but I think I do need coffee today. Today we have a large iced Americano, black, nothing in it. Ooh, bowling alley got a new sign. Very nice, very nice. They're advertising that pinball arcade strong, and St. Vinny's has a sale going on. I'm getting sidetracked. Well, anyways, we're going to Dollar General. Good morning. Pulling up to the store right now. I believe I have some things I need to put away from the booth yesterday because I think Michael just dropped it off, so it's going to be a project. I have a new tripod coming today. Okay, so the state of the store in general actually isn't that bad compared to the last few events we went to. Obviously, we need to refill the games. This whole tote needs to be put away. This graded card display is actually going back to the house with me today because we're using this for our rip and chips to display prizes. We did unfortunately deal with some theft. It was petty theft, but we did have to move our cards into here, and so those will be getting replaced where they need to go. Oh yeah, when Michael went to the event, the guy at the table next to him crocheted.
You want to know the worst
Adventure
part of that whole thing?
Alright guys, had to leave the store to pick up a package. You're never going to guess what it is. You're never going to guess. We have that one sports card display that we're going to be using for like Pokemon and Magic and graded cards. I still have to set that up. But we also got something I've been so excited for the last like week, because this is all I was waiting on to start our rip and chips, was a tripod that was more space efficient, which I have now. Oh, and it's in pieces. Not a good sign. I might actually take my phone mount off of my other tripod because I think I will like it better than the one that came with it. Ooh. Oh, she long. Hey! Why is she slanted? Maybe she's not slanted. Maybe it's me. Okay, okay. I can see this maybe not being as sturdy as I'd like it to be, but I don't know. Let me just grab my other phone mount real fast. So, this is the phone mount they sent me, which pretty much is the same idea, but it just feels a little bit flimsier. This is the phone mount I already had. Definitely a lot more sturdy, so let's see how we're doing here. Because this goes straight up, I mean, we can get right up to whatever piece of furniture we're filming in front of, like a table or something, which we're going to need to be able to do for rip and chips. But the other tripod, like the way the legs went out, you would have had to be, whoops, this far back from everything, which is just a lot. I don't know how I feel about this one. We'll see. The reason I say that is because it feels like it's very, like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's very stable at the base, which I should have expected, but I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, so can I complain? No. I don't think I can get rid of my other tripod though, because I feel like there's going to be circumstances where I may need something more stable than this, but for what we need it for, I think this will do great. Additionally, it has this really fun thing you can do where you turn it into a selfie stick, which I've never in my life had, which is fine. I thought it was funny, because look at that. Is that what you do with a selfie stick? Anyways, look at that. Now I can show you guys like all of the store at a better angle. I'm working on this right now, which is basically just like putting together this whole section. It's not working out for me though. Actually, look behind here. We have more product back there that's hidden now. And honestly, all of these board games, they need to go. They're not selling. I think everybody's going to be getting a board game for Christmas, and I would like to use that space for like some of those D&D games instead. Otherwise, everything's going great. We brought in some binders recently, and also we've upped our card sleeve and like deck box and everything collection. So there's more there. We're starting to get to the bare minimum of what's left of our licensed candy tins. Some of them went way faster than others, and they were ones I wasn't expecting, like the Five Nights at Freddy's. Then the Zelda ones, I expected those to do better, but maybe Zelda's a bit more obscure than I was prepared for. Okay, so this is a display case for graded cards, because up until this point, we haven't really had a good way to display them. We've been putting them in the glass counter, but there's just not a good way to show them off without layering them, and I think bringing this in will help us increase card sales. The grading service itself has been doing really well. We just want to actually start moving some of the cards. And we have a selection of cards from this grading service, but we also have a selection of cards from like PSA and stuff that we've picked up. So I think this will help a lot, but I don't know if I actually have all the tools to hang it up. So we'll see. We're supposed to be open any minute now. And quite frankly, I don't know that I'm going to be ready to open. So we're just doing our best. You can't tell yet, but it's going to be getting hung like this. And then it has rows, so we can display things, and it'll be great. So the first thing we need to do is take down all of these cards and stuff, because we're going to be hanging this right where those cards are. Hello.
Did you get that card display open?
Yeah, I'm pulling down the stuff where I'm going to hang it.
So this is...
Yep.
Do we have to take this off?
Yes, but not yet. I'm not waiting until 10. Now we get to see how to hang this.
Did you get the nails hung?
Not yet, but I'm going to be marking it. Does that look straight?
No. Okay.
This way?
To my right. And your
That?
No, I meant the other way.
The left then? Okay. This way.
Where is it? It's open.
There we go. Get that first here.
There we go.
Whee! Okay. So this is what we're working with. Obviously I still need to put stuff in it, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm not actually 100% sure which cards to put in here, so I'm just gonna do probably this stack right here and this stack. Basically just like all cards. Hello, Mother.
I had 2
Vacuums.
of the vacuums, and they sold
I
them
know.
both for $5 a piece.
Shame on you.
I told you I had them.
I know. Shame on you anyways. I can just see this being a problem when we actually like, try to get these out of here. I feel like part of the reason we haven't seen many graded card sales is because people in this area really just can't afford it. But on the other hand, our single cards didn't really sell that well until we had them displayed out where people could flip through them and look at them closer. So maybe we'll see an increase in sales displaying them this way. And I still need to get prices on all of those because some of them have prices on the back because we would have had to pull them up for people anyways, but I think if they're displayed out there like that, we need to get prices on them. While I was not working, while Michael was in here, we had a kid bring this in. Is that not the cutest thing? And I was trying to figure out where they found the dinosaur from because we didn't use the dinosaur in any of our in-person branding. That was an older thing for our channel, and it has come to our attention that there's a small group of children here in town that have found our channel and are binge watching all the videos. So hi guys, thanks for watching, and this absolutely made our week, so thanks. We're gonna hang it up somewhere today. I think since day one, these windows have given us problems, and we haven't known what we wanted to do with them, so I think we're gonna start filling them with things like this. All right, that's cute. That'll be a fun thing to add to over time. I almost wonder if I should have taken it out of the protector, but I didn't want to ruin it, so it's gonna stay there. It's just in a weird spot because like the lights are glaring off of it. Speaking of lights, it's time to get the lights turned on for today because we're getting real close to opening, and I actually feel like we're kind of to a point now where we can do that. It has been really chaotic trying to get everything put together this morning, especially hanging up that new guy over there. But I think we're finally to a point where things are put together enough that we can get open get things ready to go. I feel like every time I come in here after an extended period of time away, I spend most of the time merchandising and trying to make things look nicer. But things get really hectic when Michael's in here. I don't know why, but it always seems like when he's in here, we're like 20 times busier. We stopped paying for Disney Plus because we realized there's so many free cartoons on YouTube. One of the things that we do in the morning is actually like turn on cartoons for people. Usually it's like Gumball or some kind of Cartoon Network thing. We've also done like SpongeBob and other stuff like that. Turn that on a low volume. I have to find the cord for our speaker because we were using Michael's laptop charger briefly for that because they were working and he lost the cord. And I think it's somewhere in that mess over there, but I don't know where. So time to get started on that. But it's actually come to my attention that we are now at 12:23, which means I do actually need to get the sign and everything out. Actually pretty great that we only have a little handful of things that we have to do when we get open. But it is anyways.
I know. That's why I'm bringing them to you.
Good. We got that started. All the machines are on. We're looking beautiful. Things are coming together. I feel like we might need to switch this out. I mean, people have been playing for it. It's just taken a while for anybody to win, so we need to think on that. Otherwise, I went ahead and brought these guys up so you could actually see them. Kind of reorganized this kind of thing. I think I need to move these over just a bit. Reorganized this. Moved our manga a little bit again. Pop figures have been condensed for a while. We have a couple things here. That spot's empty, but I'm going to pull those speakers over there and put it in that section. And then the biggest thing I guess we've added since last time I made a big video was these Ultra Pro card dispensers. And these guys are beautiful. The cheapest we were able to find them was $52. So they were an investment, but they're just beautiful. And we can fit so many more different kinds of packs in one spot. Like before we could only have like a couple kinds of Magic and a couple kinds of One Piece and stuff like that. Now we can fit a lot more, and we've also started carrying Commander decks, and those have been really popular, so that's exciting. This was a recent project of mine. Each of these contains a mix of Japanese and English cards, 3 big hits, and then like 12 hollow hits. People seem to be really excited about them. And that's a really great way for us to recycle our bulk, because we had 2 different kids come in the other day. One of them got an Elite Trainer box, one of them got that little $7 pack. They got more hits from the pack than the trainer box, and it does us a favor because those 10-cent bins were causing more problems than they were helping us. So, yeah, great. As things stand right now, I think everything is going pretty good. We were even talking about like how that one machine got stolen. At first we were like, well, that really sucks, but all in all, it wasn't that big of a hit. And we have some other entrepreneurial adventures in the making, and of course we had the tripod show today. We're going to start doing our live stream, and the podcast is a work in progress. I put out 1 episode, I've written 2 more, I just haven't done anything with them. I don't know, we have a lot of just like different ventures we're trying to pursue right now, and we keep expecting something to go wrong, but things are going pretty smoothly at the moment, and that's kind of great.